Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is CJ and I post makeup videos here on YouTube, which is what you are so kindly watching right now. Happy Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas Eve if you celebrate. If not, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. I don't know the exact dates of that, but I'm still gonna put it out there because who knows when this video is gonna go up. So yeah, I hope you're having as good of a holiday as you can in these circumstances. So yeah, today is going to be my Boxycharm video for this month, and because it is December and I am a Boxyluxe subscriber, I have a Boxyluxe because it is the end of the fourth quarter of the year. So if you don't know what Boxyluxe is, every quarter you get like the normal box basically every month except if it's the end of a quarter, so like March, June, September, December, and on those months you pay $50 for your box, but it's usually 8 to 9 products and it's usually always worth like $350 to $400. I've always really enjoyed my Boxyluxe, so there's that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. I obviously have nothing on my face because I don't know what's in the box. I like to open the box, see what I can use on camera, and then use it on camera as like a first impressions thing. So that's what we're gonna do. Also, as I say in nearly every single video, we are still dog sitting my brother's dog. So I have 4 dogs here, 2 of whom are very large rowdy puppies, so you're gonna hear them. They just want to say hi, so don't be rude, okay? All right, so this is the box. So fun, cool, right? It's nothing special, but anyway, I'm gonna just go ahead and get into it, and I'm just gonna, is that a purse? Are those earrings? Oh my goodness, these are earrings. Can you, is the lights too much? Ooh, you know, I think this was, I'm pretty sure what this was you like, sometimes you'll get an email and it's like, hey, which of these things would you prefer? And I think the one that I would really prefer was out, so I just picked the earrings. But these are super pretty and luxe, Boxyluxe, look at you. I'll put those on in a minute. All right, so the box theme is bubbles and glitz because of the new year, thank God. Well, hopefully, thank God. We'll see if anything actually changes, you know. All right, so I'm just gonna pick at random because I don't want to look in the box and be, is this like an actual, it looks like a clutch, but there's, I bet you it's a brush set. It's a Luxe brush set. I love Luxe brushes. We get these all the time from Boxycharm, no lie, but as someone who's like super lazy and like hates to wash, oh, it kind of matches my shirt. Well, no, not really. I don't know where it's going with that, but anyway, we get Luxe brushes all the time. They're really good quality. I love them, and as someone who's lazy and hates to wash their brushes, having extra clean ones just lying about, always a good time. Oh, that, it smells kind of chemically. It really smells, it smells like paint. It smells a little weird, but okay. So it's like 3 face brushes, one which looks really good for contouring, this brush which would probably be good for highlight. I never understand what these little brushes are for, like these little flat foundation brushes. Does anyone actually use those? I don't. But, and then 5 eye brushes. Dope. I'll use those today, and they're a really pretty gold color. I'm a little scared because they kind of smell, but it's fine. I'm gonna wash my face after anyway, so. Okay, what's this? $1 Billion Beauty Sponge. Again, we've gotten this brand. You know, I think Boxycharm has like their little brands that they like to use. $1 Billion Beauty Sponge. This charcoal infused beauty sponge provides the perfect application for any liquid foundation, concealer, and why does it need to have charcoal in it though? Because like charcoal is like, that's like to suck impurities out, but you're literally putting makeup and impurities on your face. So I think that's a little bit gimmicky, but it's okay. So I'll get to use that today for my foundation. Ooh, okay. I've heard nothing but good things about this. This is the Sunday Riley Good Genes All-in-One Lactic Acid Treatment. It's like a chemical exfoliator. I know Hiram and James Welsh usually say that lactic acid is usually good for like, it's not like scrubbing away the surface of your skin like a physical like, granular exfoliant would, like the St. Ives one, or, you know, like a sugar scrub or anything like that. This is like a purely chemical one, so it can't like tear your face. So yeah, that's exciting. Apply 1 to 2 pumps to clean dry skin as a leave-on treatment. I'm not gonna put this on because I'm literally like, I'm gonna put this makeup on and then go wash my face and then do my makeup for like hanging out at my dad's house. If my brother gets out of the hospital, we'll see. But for Christmas Eve. But yeah, so I'm not gonna use that today, but I am very excited about that. And I know that shit's expensive. So okay, there's a palette in here. It's been Hydrating. Packaging A freaking plus. Look how beautiful. Oh, I want this box. I want that. Dude, as like freaking like bathroom tile. Oh my god, Tootsie. Bathroom. I didn't even finish my sentence, but bathroom tile. Wouldn't that be beautiful? I don't think I've ever heard of Hydrating, but they got a nice little logo going on. I like that. That's fancy. Oh good, the outside looks the same. I hate when they have like a super pretty box and the palette's just ugly. It's like, what the hell? Why would you do that? All right, so this is the C Note pressed eyeshadow palette, and it looks, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. It's like a blue and gold palette. And they actually have blues. It's not like the whole, oh, you can see my stuff. Okay. And it's not like the whole pop of blue thing where it's like a bunch of neutrals and like one blue color, like AKA Morphe. This is like, there's a lot of blues in here. And then there's good like transitions that would match those blues. This subsurface shade, it's like, is like probably one of the most boring shades in here, but I think that would be beautiful for every day. I'm excited. I'm gonna have a cool look. Hopefully, if it works, we'll see. So, oh my gosh, I have so much stuff I'm gonna be able to use today. I'm so excited. Usually, there's only like 1 or 2 things you can use. Oh, there's more. Oh, there was stuff in this. Oh, Jesus. Okay. This is an iconic London. Ooh, it's a face palette. I'm not a huge face palette person because really there's like usually only like 1 or 2 shades. Sorry, sweaty boobs. But usually there's like only 1 or 2 shades you can use in one of these. Oh. Sorry, my dog is apparently not very pleased with this palette. Iconic London Blaze Chaser Face Palette. Create gorgeous multi-dimensional luminosity and warmth with these 6 velvety face powders. This is what they look like. I'm not gonna lie, these highlighters look way too deep for me. That's not gonna vibe. That's not gonna work. So already too, I never use like the super shimmery bronzer shades because that's just, again, not my vibe. This one bronzer looks nice. I like that. And then this, again, is too deep for me, especially right now because look how pale this girl is, okay? That looks way too deep for me. This looks pretty. I like this color. So I think out of 6 shades, I got 2. Honestly, you guys, I might actually give this to my brother's girlfriend. Like, I already got her a Christmas present, but she's like super into makeup like me, and she's a little bit deeper, and I feel like she would actually, I'm never gonna use this. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, because that's 2 shades out of 6. And no, I'm not gonna reach for this whole thing instead of just using like what I like to use every single day. So I think instead what I'm gonna do, instead of using this, I'm just gonna pass it along, not waste it, because if it stays with me, it's gonna get wasted. But it's cute, thanks. Okay, so this is this like perfume? It's like a essential oil thing. You're supposed to rub it on your temples to be calm. It's probably just like lavender. What's in here? Almond and peppermint oil. Roll onto your temples and behind your ears for a calming feeling. Okay. I'm not gonna rub it on my temples because I'm about to put makeup on, but I'll put them behind my ears. Ooh, it's cooling. I don't smell anything. I guess just because it's like right behind my ears, but. I'm not calm, but then again, I'm never really calm, so cool. And then last is, oh, Sol de Janeiro. Oh, you know, I've always wanted to try one of these. Okay, this is by Sol de Janeiro. They are famous for their little Boom Boom cream and the gold packaging that smells like a treat. But this is a tinted, I'm not gonna even try to say that word, lip butter. And if that's the shade, it looks super cute. It's in the shade Keep It Rio. Cute packaging. It looks like all their other stuff. Okay, I kind of like that color. That color's cute. This is a total purse item, so dope. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put on my normal moisturizer just because I didn't do that in case I got one. So I'm going to do that, and then I will come back on and do my foundation and stuff with this, try this out, and then yeah, and then I can use that, the eyeshadow palette, I can put the earrings on, and then the tinted lip butter and the brushes. So we got a lot to work with. So it's gonna be exciting. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, my dudes. So, I just wanted to give you a shot of the sponge, like, before I go and wet it, just to see, y'all can see, like, how absorbent it is, but that's what it looks like. It's a super cute gray color, because it's charcoal infused, and it feels nice. It kind of feels, it feels exactly like my Real Technique sponge. It's just, like, way smaller, but it feels the exact same. So I'm gonna go wet this real quick, and then we'll see how big it gets. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. It definitely got a little bit bigger. My hair looks crazy, and I'm sorry. But, and then just for comparison, because I know a lot of people use the sponge or like at least know it. This is the Real Techniques one. So size comparison, pretty much the same. Already, I'm kind of more inclined to use this one just because it does have this flat side, which I like far better for foundation than just like the roundness. But I'm not going to be biased. I'm not going to. So I'm going to go ahead and put my hair back. Oh, and I can put my earrings in. Yay. All right. Okay, so let me put my earrings on. Now, hopefully these are sterling silver because I have incredibly sensitive ears. They're basically bougie ass ears attached to a very cheap body, and it's not productive. So if it's not, if it's not sterling silver or anything like that, then my ears swell and they bleed, and it's a fun time. Ooh, they're cute. They're super bougie looking. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I show up to my dad's house looking like this, I'm like, who the hell are you? Oh, they're pretty though. I like those for like a little moment. Okay. I mean, I don't know if I said who these are by. There's Zaxy. I don't know if that's, it's by Stephanie Taylor. So I'm going to assume that's, Zaxy is just like the style of, wait, no, it's Zaxy.com. Oh, okay, so she's just probably the owner of Zaxy. Sorry, I'm stupid. All right, these are super cute. I really like them. And yes, if I get any kind, my ear holes or like my earring holes are very not symmetrical because I have like 3 different earring holes. It's a long story. I won't get into it, but yes, I know they're asymmetrical. It's just, it's a quirky little part of me that I have learned to like. All right, so I already put my moisturizer on. This is my everyday one. This is the Neutrogena Hydra Boost. It's the fragrance-free one. Love it. And then I'm going to go into this Tarte Maracuja Miracle Mist, which I got out of my Boxycharm a few months ago. And I've been loving it, like putting it on before my foundation. I'm going to go ahead and get my foundation out. I've been using this Tarte Double Duty Beauty one because I ran out of my L'Oreal one, and I have this one. I really like it, and the shade actually matches me right now, so I'm going to use that. Where did I put my sponge? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this billion, what's it called? $1 billion beauty sponge, and I'm just going to tap it in. You know what? I like this. I really do. I'm not going to lie. I wish it did have a flat edge, but I will say what usually gets me for sponges is like the pounciness of it, you know? I don't want anything like too pouncy. And so this one, I actually really like it. It feels just like the Real Techniques one. No lie. It feels just like it. All right. I am pleasantly surprised. I thought that was going to be kind of like a not great experience, but I really like how that blended it out. I have no complaints. Except for that, I wish I had a flat side. But other than that, I really like, I mean, it did what it was supposed to do. Cool. And I always need a spare sponge because my dogs always eat mine. All right. So now I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to do, oh, I should have done my eyes first because I have a palette. Oops. Oh, well. Okay. So, totally should have done my eyes first now that I think about it, but whatever. It's neither here nor there now. Okay. So I'm just going to finish my face and then I'll be back. Cool. All right, so as I was like in the middle of doing my base makeup, I realized that I did get this contour brush in that set, and I did really want to use this on camera because I love a good contour brush, especially because I have this new contour shade I rave about in like I think the past 2 videos I've posted. It's the Misha Cotton Contour in Smoked Hazel. You get it off the Yes Style. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brush, which is like one of the little flat straight ones that you kind of just like tap. And so what I like to do is I take this with another contour brush that I have. It's most likely by Luxe that I also got out of a Boxycharm. And I just kind of tap it into like a straight line where I want my cheekbones to be. And then I'll go in with my bronzer brush and kind of just blend it that way. Does that make sense? Like I kind of just stamp this on as like an actual, like a cheekbone. And then I go in with the bronzer. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to zoom you in. All right. Hey guys. How are you? So, okay. So now I've got the contour shade on there. I will say I do think I like this one better. I've been using one by e.l.f. that's like way skinnier. And I get like the appeal of having it be skinnier because it looks a little bit more natural, but because it's so tiny, it really doesn't pick up that much product. And it takes forever to like actually kind of get the definition that you want. And this one's kind of like the perfect in between. Like, yeah, it's tiny enough to where it's not like, I mean, it's getting into the hollows of your cheeks, but it's not like getting everywhere. But it's still big enough that it doesn't take forever to get there. So I like that brush a lot. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna go finish my face. Okay, bye. Okay guys, so my face is done. I'll just do a quick little run through of what all I used. I used my normal e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I used my Ciate London Everyday Vacay Powder to set. Then I used my Tarte Park Ave Princess. I used a blend of these two with my damp sponge, which this did a very good job, just to like tap along the side of my nose to kind of fix the contour that I messed up, or you know, it was like sloppy or whatever. I do that. I kind of usually tap that around here too, just to brighten. I used, you saw the contour, I used the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And then for my blush, I used this Ace Beauty Blushed in Paradise palette, and I just used this peachier shade right here because I know the eyes are going to be blue, and peach and blue usually go pretty well. Oh, and then for my eyes, I used my typical LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil and my e.l.f. Wow Brow to set. And then I just used a little bit more of this Tarte spray to kind of set everything in. And is that it? And I put Aquaphor in my mouth. My lips are chapped. Alright, so I'm going to go in with this little Hip Dot C-Note palette, which I think is absolutely beautiful. Blah. Absolutely beautiful. I already kind of showed you what it looks like. I am not going, usually in these videos I kind of go like step by step, but these videos usually end up being like super long, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm just going to kind of do like a little like a speed through of me playing with it, and then once I'm done and have a look out, then I'll come back and like give my final opinion, just so like this video is not too terribly long. So yeah, and also I'm going to be using some of these new Boxy brushes because they're clean. So exciting. I love a good clean brush. Not enough to clean my brushes, but you know, it's all good. And I did not put eye primer on. I just kind of tapped like the excess concealer that I had onto my eye. So that's all that is. And there's no powder on it either. Alrighty guys, so this is the look I came up with. I really like how it looks. There was a little bit of fallout, but that's typical, especially with like the like not with the matte shades like at all, but the glitters there was a decent amount of fallout, but that's typical with most glitters, especially when they're pigmented. So that was completely my fault for not thinking to put my eyes on first instead of my face, so that's on me. But I will say I really like the eyeshadows and how they work. They do take a lot of building up though. They are not very initially pigmented, like you kind of got to work it in, but I will say it is very easy to blend once it is built up. And all of the shimmers worked beautifully, all of the mattes worked beautifully. As I said, you just kind of got to build them up. Initially, they're really nothing to write home about, but I do think that's good, especially for beginners, because if you have like a pure pressed pigment palette, it can really freak some people out. So I do think this is like a really good beginner palette, but also just like a good palette in general. I'm really excited to play with it more. I think a lot of brands try to make palettes like this with this kind of color story, but just really fall short. They put too many neutrals, too many whatevers in there, and it's not a true like blue palette. So I think they did really, really well with this one. I really like this, and I love the packaging. Oh my God. So yeah, that's, well, no, and I gotta do my lip. Oh, and I did not put falsies on. I just have, if you can, yeah, you can tell. I just have my, I have like 3 coats of the Essence Lash Princess on. So yeah, so now I'm just gonna try out this little lip butter by Sol de Janeiro and see what it looks like. It's a little crumbly. I love stuff like this because I don't know if you've seen any of it, but I'm not a huge like bright, vibrant lip person or like a very structured lip liner color lip. I kind of just like my lips but better and like kind of faded. I don't know. I just feel like I look really weird when my lips are like way too like put together. That sounds so weird, but anyway. So this is perfect for me, especially for someone. The smell is a little weird. I thought it would taste or like smell a lot better considering their Boom Boom cream, but this one kind of, it smells like Play-Doh with like a bit of like artificial coconut chocolate mixed in. I'm not wild about the scent of it, I'm not gonna lie, but I do really like the shade. It's not entirely a throwaway, I don't think. So let me go ahead and take my hair down so I don't look like a complete weirdo. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go through the prices of everything, and now that I've used the majority of the things in the box, I will say if I think it's worth the price or not. So, oh my goodness. Okay, so this little Iconic London face palette is $55. No, I'm sorry. Just see, and I say this because we get a lot of face palettes in Boxycharm, and what irritates me about some face palettes is they try to make this like all encompassing, so for like every single skin tone. But when you do that, then each skin tone can only use like 1 or 2 of the shades out of the palette, so it's not worth it. So that's why I feel like companies just need to come out with like a multiple different, you know, there should be like a light, a medium, a dark, a deep dark, because this, like this, 2 of these fit me. So that's $55 for a bronzer and a blush. That's stupid. So I really hope my brother's girlfriend likes this because we're doing Christmas later, and this is what she's, well, it's one of the things she's gonna get. I already got her a present, but this is gonna be another thing she gets, so hopefully she likes it. All right, so next is this, oh, this is what I'm most excited about, I swear to God. It's the Sunday Riley Good Jeans. It's the lactic acid treatment. This is at $85, which is really expensive, but that's not surprising. Sunday Riley is a pretty pricey brand. I used to love their freaking water cream, like their Tidal water cream. Oh my God, it was a holy grail of mine. It's too expensive for me to repurchase, and I like the Neutrogena one almost as much, so I will not repurchase that, but I did love it. And this I'm excited about because I've been trying to really gear myself towards using more of stuff like this, like chemical exfoliants and physical exfoliants, because I think physical exfoliants really aren't, I mean, I know they're really not good for you, especially unless they're like this perfect formula, which I think it's easier just to, I don't know, I'm just talking on my ass, but I'm really excited to try this. I've heard nothing but good things about this, and I'm excited, and it's $85. So that's already $30 over what the box cost me. This Hip Dot eyeshadow palette, that was like $30. Okay, this eyeshadow palette, the Hip Dot C-Note Pressed Eyeshadow Palette. C-Note is, okay, it's an homage to the sacred underground pools of Mexico. Oh, okay. I didn't know what that was. I probably did not say that right. If it's Mexican, then it's probably like C-Note. C-Note. Let me look. Y'all, okay. This, it just smells really bad, and I keep getting whiffs of it. I don't think I like this. I'm just gonna say.
C-Note.
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 Oh. Well, I guess I just tried really hard, but it's just called a C-Note. A C-Note. Okay, cool. So that's what it's based off of, which I think is absolutely beautiful. It's only $30. I think that is totally worth $30. No lie. Like, that's a good, like, I mean, I used a few of these shades, and I will say, I know it's packaging, I know it says matter, but it kind of does because it's really pretty. But I would say the shades I use, totally worth $30. No lie. All right, so, oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, the Luxe brush set is the glitter and gold brush set. $85. I know brush sets are typically really expensive, especially when they come with this like fancy little rollout thing, which, let's be honest, unless you're traveling, which hopefully none of us are doing unless we have to because COVID, but like no one's really gonna use this, right? Does anyone actually use this unless they're not traveling? Unless they are traveling? Like, it's super cute, but I would never use this unless I was like going stay at a hotel for a night. But anyway, I like the brushes. I'm not going to use that one face brush, like the flat foundation one. I do really like the contour one. I did use the I did use the highlight one. I used it with my the Balm's Mary Luminizer. Loved it. Great, good quality, cool. And then I did like the eye brushes. I did. Do I think all of those together are worth $85? Probably not, because e.l.f. has really good brushes, okay? So does Eco Tools. And so I'm just like, they ain't charging $85 for a brush set. Maybe they're not as cute, but it's a makeup brush. It doesn't need to be that beautiful, okay? Okay. Oh, okay, these earrings, already said, $36. This little sponge, the Billion Dollar Beauty, $15 for a sponge. No, thank you. It's the same exact thing as the Real Techniques one, which is cheaper and has the flat edge. Do like it. I am going to use it until my dogs inevitably eat it, but not worth $15. This little lip thing is $20. No, I don't like it. It tastes bad. It smells bad. It smells like it should have smelled good, but kind of maybe went bad. Or they just, I don't know. As I said, it smells like Play-Doh, but like a raunchy Play-Doh. I don't like it. I'm going to take it off the second I'm done with this. And then that little temple rub is $24. That's stupid. Okay, look, I know some people are like super into essential oils and whatnot, and I get it. They do smell good, and I do, lavender oil like helps me sleep, and I will say like peppermint like does kind of help my stomach a little bit. I do think there is something to be said about aromatherapy, but I also know you can get these little oils off Amazon for like way cheaper and make your own roller balls for much cheaper. I mean, it's literally just cold pressed almond oil and peppermint oil. So I feel like you can make this yourself and it's way cheaper. And this is the kind of stuff that does kind of turn me off of Boxycharm, and why I feel like a lot of people are turned off by Boxycharm, because it does feel like a lot of throwaway products that like brands don't want. I will say I do think some brands use it just to get their kind of name out there. Like I know Alamar Cosmetics uses them all the time, and their quality has never let me down, and I think they use it for the exposure. So I think they use it for a good reason. But I do think some of the brands, it's just like they're throwaways, and that's where I get kind of pissed off, because I'm just like, we're worth more than your throwaways, okay? Sorry, but we are. Jesus. So, I might give this to my mom. She might like it because she's been staying in the hospital with my brother like every other day, you know, because she's not allowed it every day because COVID again. So I might give this to her. I don't know if she'll use it ever. I know I will never reach for this. My best friend might. She's really into essential oil, so maybe I'll give this to her. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to do the math really quick. As I said, this box is $50 compared to the normal box, which is $25, but usually it's worth well over, oh my god, I don't like this lip thing. It tastes so bad. Or it smells so bad. Ugh. Okay, so it equals up to $350. That's insane. I do think this box is worth it. It's not my favorite Luxe box that I've ever gotten, because I will say I am getting rid of like 2 of the products already, and then no lie, I'm so sorry, I know it's late, so I'm probably gonna throw away that Sol de Janeiro thing because it does not smell right. I don't think it's not expired, if that makes sense. But I will say for the Sunday Riley thing, I mean, that's $30 off the Sunday Riley thing, which I did really want to try, so I am excited about that. I do love the eyeshadow palette. The brush set I'm excited about. I don't think it's worth the money, but I do really like it. I love the earrings. They're super cute. I'm not like a super everyday earring person, but for like a fancy little moment, like when you're trying to like impress your like boyfriend's parents, or it's like, yeah, look at these. I'm fancy. I like the sponge, not worth $15, but I do like it. I'm gonna get it to use. And then obviously the I'm not gonna say it, the lip balm by Sol de Janeiro, no, and the temple rub, no. So this was like, I'll give this one like a C+. It was good. It wasn't great. It was nothing to like scream about from the rooftops, but I will say, so my boyfriend's mother gets the box. She just gets the normal one, and she got this, the Huda Beauty Amethyst Obsessions palette, and she's like, Chelsea, I'm never gonna wear this in my life. Like, she literally just gets it for the skincare, but oh my god, she gave it to me and I'm obsessed with it. In my last video, my mascara video, this is all I wore and I love it. I'm obsessed with it, and oh my god. It has nothing to do with this box, but I'm gonna put that out there. That was in that box. So yeah, so that's the end of this video. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. You can probably hear my dogs in the background. I apologize. And I hope you have a great holiday, no matter what you're celebrating. If you're not celebrating anything, I just hope you are having a really good day. That was a lot. I don't know if I liked that sound of my voice, honestly. But anyway, yeah, so that's the end of this video. I'm gonna go wash this makeup off and then go get all Christmassy. And I'm gonna wrap that face palette for my brother's girlfriend. Hey Victoria, you're probably not watching, but I'm just gonna say hey, hi. And hey Marilyn. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe. Bye.